All right, y'all. Welcome to the channel or back to the channel. We're going over some TikTok nonsense. This young stud muffin was walked in on her best friend while having relations with her father. So let's get
Well,
into
yeah,
it.
it was a duet. So since we couldn't hear my duet, I'm gonna watch it real live so we can, get my reaction, right? So we can explain this and pause it and do whatever I want to do, right? Okay.
So, put a finger down. If your best friend of 13, 14 plus years walked in on her daddy eating your pussy, type shit, right? Alright, cool. So, I don't normally do this shit at all. I'm only doing this because
She admitted. That's all I need. That's all I need. But we gonna keep going.
did it. So, pretty much she walked in on her daddy giving me head type shit. And as my best friend of 13, 14 years, you supposed to know instantly.
Why are you doing the quotation marks? Why are you doing this? Why? This is we was friends and we became friends in 8th grade.
8th grade.
That was 14 years ago. I've been out of school 10. We met in 8th grade. I've been out of school 10 years. Do the math.
And I've been told you a long time ago that I've always been uncomfortable around men, period. And I've been told her.
You did say men, like I said in my other videos. You did say you were uncomfortable around men. Never my daddy, but you finna say it.
I was uncomfortable around her daddy type shit.
If you ever told me you was uncomfortable around my daddy, why did you agree to take him to work back and forth for a whole week? If you told me you was uncomfortable around my daddy, why you keep on coming over here?
She literally texted me, it was like, name a date, or tell me a date or day that you told me that you was uncomfortable. Bitch, how the fuck can I remember that shit? Well, I was supposed to say last year in August or some shit, November, no, September. Bitch, how can I specifically remember that shit? Like, retarded as hell. So,
If you told me, you remember when you told me. That means I didn't take what you said into consideration. But you still my best friend. You still my friend. Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Make it make sense. We making this all make sense. But you're not.
this shit funny as fuck to me, I ain't even gonna lie. But,
And that's the funny part. That's the fucked up part. That you find this shit funny. This shit is funny to you.
Probably because she's
This is
been
my
doing
life.
it. That's not the first time they
This
did
is
it. That's just
this is my life.
when
You
they got
did,
caught.
you did this shit to me. My daddy did this shit to me. And still doing this shit.
the fact that you trying to make everybody believe that we was fucking. First of all, I'm 27, this nigga's 70. I call him pops type shit.
Even fucking worse. Even worse. You call this man your pops. I'm trying to make it seem like y'all was fucking. Is oral sex not a form of fucking? Is that not a form of sex? Oral sex is not a form of sex.
Pretty much bisexual at this point. So if I wanted some dick, I know who.
Okay. You've never identified yourself as bisexual. The whole 14 years of both being friends.
Uh-oh.
You've never identified yourself as bisexual. You started out straight.
When I found your daddy, that changed.
But you eventually transitioned to only liking girls. Oh, I don't fuck with no niggas. But I knew the real you. But you never told the world that you was bisexual. You always came off as gay. You never told the world that you was bisexual. The niggas that didn't mess with you, they know. But nobody else knew until today.
Kyle type shit. Like, bring no shirt in my guy. If I want something, I know what Kyle. But if you think that I'm desperate.
You are shameful. That's why you never told nobody. That's why you never told nobody that you messed out with niggas. Because you was ashamed about it.
For some type of dick, you crazy. Tell the truth. You called us, like, laying there type shit on the couch. He was giving me head. Who was it fucking? And again, I was drunk. I was entirely intoxicated. And he knew that. He kept giving me alcohol and weed. That's what.
You also knew that.
Not an excuse.
You knew you were drunk. Remove yourself from the situation. You knew you were too drunk. Because you know first. Why didn't you remove yourself from the situation? Why didn't you leave? You knew you was under the impression that I got off at 11 o'clock. So you can't say that you was staying until I got here. And if you were, that means you wasn't uncomfortable. You came in the house. You said, I came in to use the bathroom. What the fuck is you doing sitting on the couch? What are you doing sitting on the couch? Make that.
It was free, so why should I say, I want it? I'm finna get it, you know what I'm saying? So, but he took advantage of me type shit. And as a best friend, so he pulled me to the side, like, bitch, are you okay? You good? Like, what happened? You wanna go?
When did I have the opportunity to pull you to the side? Tamara, you left. You was gone like that. You were gone. You were gone. As soon as I walked in my mama's room, you were gone. I ain't had no opportunity to. And I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would have fought you in my house. I did. I probably would have. But I had no opportunity. And you think I want to talk about it afterwards? I'm still trying to put this shit together. I'm still baffled that my best friend and my father would do this to me. What is there to talk about? What is there to pull you to the side about? I couldn't pull you to the side. Because you was gone.
Back to social media. And many times that we fell out, we never took our problems to social media.
We fought about petty shit. We normally fought about petty shit. Oh, you ain't text me back. Oh, it was a misunderstanding. You ain't never crossed me like this. You think you're supposed to come back from it? You think I'm supposed to call you? Hey, girl. What happened? Hey, daddy. What happened? You had sex with my father. How do I supposed to?
Crazy. Now you want to take this shit to social media. And she trying to make it seem as if I never hit her up.
Alright, we're about to transition
no, bitch, I text her
to the original TikTok video here.
Storytime on how I found my 70-year-old father and my 27-year-old best friend of 14 years fucking. Now, she's a girl, by the way. She's a girl. It's not a guy. Okay. Okay, we got a few side notes that we can use in our hand dandy notebook in the future and in the long run of this story. Okay, she's my best friend of 14 years. She's a stud. She's a stud. Okay. She's been around my family, my whole family. My family thinks I'm gay because I'm always with her. I'm with her literally every day that I'm not at work, right? Okay. I stay with my parents. It's not unnormal to see her at my house, because we together. She know my family, I know hers. Right. Okay. What else? My mother is handicapped. Like I said, this is stuff that we can use at the end in the yeah. My mother is handicapped. It happened at home in the house while my mama was there. Yeah. So this happened last Monday, July 28th. Never forget the date. Okay. So I was supposed to do a double. I was supposed to do 16 hours. I was supposed to do 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Just so happened I got off at 7 o'clock. Now I didn't tell nobody I got off at 7 o'clock, but I did call my mama and ask her what she ate and everything like that. And she said she hadn't ate nothing. And I know my daddy got off at 5 o'clock. Now my best friend had been taking my daddy to and from work all week because he needed a ride and he didn't want to pay Uber or Lyft when he could have been paying my best friend because she was out of work. She needed the money. Nothing. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. So, I go get my mama something to eat. Now my daddy called me at 7 o'clock. Right at 7 o'clock, I didn't answer because I was doing something at work. I didn't leave work until like 7:30 ish. So, I go get my mama something to eat and I make it home. Now I do see my best friend car in the driveway, which is not alarming because she, excuse me, because it's normal to see her at my house. Now, normally she is parked in the driveway in her car. Now my best friend does have 5% tint all the way around her car like I do, and you can't really see inside the car unless you walk up on the car. So I genuinely don't know if she's in the car or not. So I pull up. Side note, I got a charger. I ain't got no mufflers. My car is loud, so you hear my car whenever I pull up anywhere. You gonna hear my car, and I also have loud music. So I pull up with, I pull up, I park,
Sound like me.
and
Mm-hmm.
I park dead in front of the door. So I get out. The door is open. The wood door is open. The screen door is closed and locked. We do have a dog, and the dog is standing at attention at the door. So he, you know when a dog sees something. So I walk in the door, and I look to the left, and there they are. My daddy giving my best friend head.
The stud,
So
by the way, right?
I'm baffled. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, if y'all know me, I'm real calm. I'm the calmest person you'll ever meet. So I'm calm. Like, what are y'all doing? And she like, oh, there goes Tamaya. Bitch, did you want me to see this shit? So I keep walking because I do have my mama food in my hand. My mama ain't ate all day. It's 8 o'clock at night. So I take my mama her food in in her room. Like I said, my mama is handicapped. So they got the door closed. So I take up her food. My mama is trying to talk to me, like how's your day, and things like that. And I can't talk right now because I'm still baffled. My hands is shaking. I'm confused. So I give her her food. She's trying to talk, and I literally cannot talk to my mama. So I get her food. I walk back out. Now there was a whole probably not even 30-second interaction.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk back to the living room. My best friend is gone, and my daddy is in there standing bright eyed bushy tail because he's scared as shit because
As he should be.
I saw them.
Uh huh.
So I asked my daddy. I'm like, Daddy, what were y'all doing? He like nothing. Now if you know me, my daddy is my everything. I'm a daddy's girl. Like I've been for life. My daddy has been in my life all my life. I'm a daddy's girl. My daddy can do no wrong in my eyes. What I thought. So I asked him again. I'm like, Daddy, I'm finna
Cold
pop
blooded.
you on your shit. What were y'all doing? He hit me with the nothing again. I walk outside because I'm a respectful child. I would never I never thought I would disrespect my daddy. So I walk outside to control myself. So I walk outside. I get in my car. My best friend is long gone down the fucking street. She's long gone. So I get on the phone with my brother. I instantly call my brother because my brother is my safe space. My brother is 500 miles away from me, but my brother is my safe space when I'm mad. So I call him, let him know what's going on. I'm like, I'm finna go beat this bitch because you just don't do no shit like that. So I go back in the house. Mind you, my mama don't know nothing that's going on. My mama don't know nothing. I didn't tell my mama nothing when I walked out. So I walk back in. My dad is still sitting on the couch, baffled as fuck.
Of
So
course.
I go in my mama room. I walk past him because we ain't got shit to talk about right now. We ain't got nothing to talk about. So I go in my mama room. I'm like, I'm finna go beat Tamara ass. She like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm finna go beat Tamara ass. And I walk back out. As I'm walking out, she like, Tamaya, be careful. So I go back outside. I call her. I call Tamara. I'm like, she don't answer. So I text her. I'm like, Tamara, answer the fucking phone because be fucking for real. So she don't answer. I call.
Of course.
I think my cousin. I'm like,
Why would she answer?
T-Money, I'm finna go. If I go to jail tonight, it's because I'm finna beat Tamara ass. She like, what's going on? I tell her whole situation. My best friend called. So I hang up on her. I call. I missed the call. She hung. She let it ring for only a few times, and then she hung up. So I instantly called back. She answered. So I'm like, Tamara, what were y'all doing? We was chilling. I said, bitch, where the fuck you at? Because I'm finna come beat your ass. Now, at this time, we're screaming back and forth. She like, you ain't gonna understand my side of the story. He came on to me. So I'm screaming. We both screaming at the phone. I'm like, what the fuck you mean he came on to you? If you ever felt uncomfortable, you could have fucking left. The door was right there. Any other time that we into it, you leave, right? So I'm like, Tamara, wherever you at, I'm finna come beat your motherfucking ass. Because you don't do no shit like that. So we got each other location. So it's I see where you going. She's going toward her house. So I pull off because I'm finna go beat this bitch ass. So I call my cousin back and I'm like, yeah, I finished telling her the story, and she like, you got her location? I'm like, yeah, I got her location. I see where she at. I see where she going. I'm on my way. So of course I'm so upset because what the fuck is going on? Like, tell me what the fuck is going on. So I'm not thinking of it. I done missed my turn and everything. I'm just driving. I'm just driving. So I realized that I'm just driving, and I'm like, damn, I done missed my turn because I'm so upset. So I get back en route to her house. She my best friend like, you still see her location? I'm like, yeah. She cut her location off.
All right, before we get to part two, of course she cut her location off. She don't want the work. She don't want that smoke, lady. You know? And this story reminds me of some friends I had growing up. Not that they were having intercourse with my parents, but it just lets you know that no matter how long you know people, you don't really know them. She took this girl in her house. Her parents had her living with them for 6+ months, rent free, I'm sure, because she never got on her feet. And what you do after that is start humping on my pops. People are just out of pocket, man. And no matter how long you know people, you really don't know them.
Okay, this part two, the final part. So she
Mm-hmm.
cut her location off. Of course now I can't see her location, but
Of
I know what
course.
area she's going to. So I'm sitting on the phone with my cousin, and I finished telling her the story. So my brother called me. I'm like, okay, I'll call you back. So my brother called me. He said he didn't call her, he didn't FaceTime her, he didn't curse her out, and she like that. So I'm like, did you see where she was at? He was like, she had a great a gas station. They got green. So I know my best friend. My best friend goes to the same gas station, her favorite gas station by her house. So I know exactly where she at. So I get off the phone with my brother. I call her sister. I'm like, Keisha, I finna go beat Tamara ass because so and so. I told her the story. She was like, I don't blame you. So what? Don't know what the fuck that was, but yeah.
I say
So
somebody
now
ran up.
I'm on the way to the green gas station because I know exactly where she at now. So um yeah, I pull up into the green gas station. She's sitting there at the pump. So I pull up with her. She roll her window down. She like, is this how we gonna end our friendship? Bitch, this friendship is over. Cause what the fuck you mean you fucking on my daddy? My daddy. So she like, oh, you gonna take his side? I said, bitch, ain't no motherfucking side to take. What do you mean? Take his side? Ain't no side to take. So I'm like, Tamara, let's go. Let's go somewhere where ain't no people at because we yelling at each other. And I don't like attention. I'm never the type to seek attention. I said, let's go somewhere where can't nobody call the police, can't nobody record. I ain't with all that shit. So she like, okay, now mind you, my best friend is drunk as shit. I realize that she's drunk as shit, which doesn't help at all.
No, it don't.
So we pull off. I'm following her because I'm finna follow you. Yeah. Excuse me. So I'm following her. We go to this park across the street from her apartments. Now her and her sister stay in the same apartments. This is sign up. So, we go to the park and I get out. I park my car right beside hers. I get out. Now, there's people at the park too, which I didn't expect because it's dark. What the fuck are y'all doing at the park? So I do genuinely want to fight this girl. I don't end up fighting her. We yelling at each other trying to get, she trying to get her point across. She was like, um, he came on to me and he made me feel uncomfortable. I said, why you ain't leave, Tamara? Of course I'm not this calm, but I'm like, why you ain't leave? Um, oh, I was feeling uncomfortable. The door was right there. Then she goes to say,
Sitting right
now my best
next
friend
to it.
does have social anxiety. Okay, she has it to the max, right? Which makes no fucking sense of her saying this. So she like, oh, I got social anxiety. I'm like, Tamara, what the fuck did that have to do with anything? Now I do genuinely want to hear her, but I have too much to lose. If you know me, I got a lot to lose. I got a job. I got a lot to lose. She has literally nothing to lose. Literally nothing. I would tell her business, but I'm not that type, right? She got literally nothing to lose. So if I fight this girl, somebody call the police, we both going to jail. She ain't got shit to lose. I got a job. I got a job to go to. I got people to manage, right? So I leave from her house. This is basically the end of the story, almost the end of the story. So I leave from her house. I go talk to her sister because we're literally right across the street from her apartment. So I go talk to her sister. I've been to her sister for a minute. I'm like, yeah, this friendship is over. We'll never, it's no rekindling this now. We can be cool, me and you, Keisha. Like, it's no hard for the feelings towards you because you've done nothing to me. So I leave from with her sister. I go back home. My daddy is still in the fucking living room. I ain't told my mama nothing.
Of course.
So my brother is on the phone. My daddy going off. Going the fuck off. So I go back in the house. My daddy he just look at me, walk past because I don't want to talk to you right now because I know what the fuck I talk. So I go back in my mama room. I don't. My mama like what's going on. So I just sit at the end of her bed. Now at this time my feelings is starting to show. Now if you know me, I do not show emotion. I'm always happy. I'm always this jolly person. I'm always the one that's laughing about shit. So my emotions start to sit in because it's like my daddy fucking up my best friend. Two of the people that means dear life to me. Like these people mean so much to me. And y'all fucking.
That is weird.
Now,
Big weird.
I sit at the end of my mom's bed, and I just sit with my back towards her, and I start to cry. Like I don't want her to see my tears fall because she still don't know what the fuck is going on. So, yeah. So she like, Tamaya, please tell me what's going on. Please tell me what's going on. And I'm constantly shaking my head because I don't want to be the one to tell my mama that I just saw my daddy and my fucking best friend, the girl that she treats like a daughter, fucking.
Somebody got to tell her. Somebody
So
got to do
somehow,
it.
some way, like I said, my daddy is still on the phone with my brother. He been on the phone with my brother for like 30 minutes. My dad and my brother been cursing him out, talking shit to him for a whole 30 minutes, the whole time while I was gone. So my brother somehow, like I said, he's 500 miles away, convinced my daddy to come tell my mama what the fuck was going on. So my daddy come in the room. He was like, yeah, I fucked up. She gave me head. That's not what the fuck I saw when I walked in. It was the other way around.
Mm.
Now, like I said, my best friend has been my best friend for 14 years. I know my best friend. I know when she's sexually active too. Like we best friends. Me knowing my best friend's not finna get nobody head, a nigga head. First of all, okay. If she is fucking with a nigga, she not gonna give him head on the first time they doing it. She not gonna give him head the first time they doing it. So if she done gave you head, you done gave her head. This is not the first time. Okay, so my dad will tell my mama that. My mama hit my dad upside the head. Like I said, my mama handicapped. She got everything she need right beside the bed. My mama hit my daddy upside the head, across the head with the mop.
As she should.
Now my daddy is drunk too. Okay,
Of course.
my daddy is drunk as shit. He walked back out. So, my mama started crying, of course, because her feelings are hurt. Like two people that she thought that she could trust. So my daddy finally come back. I'm still sitting there with my mama because I'm still baffled. I'm still hurt because this shit hurt. Like this shit hurt. So my daddy come back in and he comes back in like everything is normal. So he sit on the side of the bed with my mama at, and I start going off. My daddy was everything in the book. I've never been that disrespectful to my father at all. My daddy was literally everything under the sun. Because you hurt me. You hurt your youngest daughter. Your youngest child. You done hurt her. You done betrayed her. You done did everything under the sun that you're not supposed to do as a father, a 70-year-old father, to your daughter. So yeah, that's basically the end of the story. My dad, he's trying to talk to me. We literally have nothing to talk about. He asked me the other day when I was talking to my mama, how long you gonna stay mad at me? The fuck do you mean? How
How
long
long?
am I supposed to stay mad at you? We have nothing to talk about. You literally you done did the worst of the worst. You coulda went to go get with a prostitute on the mall. Y'all coulda went and got a room. Y'all coulda fucked in her car. Y'all decide to fuck in the living room with my mama in the house and her door is closed. Now y'all might say, how long this been going on. Now, me being the best friend, okay? Me and my best friends have been best friends for 14 years. I've said it like 11 times. So, people have hard times. My best friend has, been without a place to stay not one time, not two times, but three times. But the first two times, the first time she did something. The second time she did something crazy again. But I don't want my best friend, homeless. So, but she can't stay with me. So I asked my parents, hey, can Tamara stay with y'all? They said yeah. So my best friend stayed with my parents from January 2024 to I think like October 2024. I think that's how long they've been fucking. And the fucked up part about it, January of 2025, I moved with my parents. And we've been together almost every day,
So
chilling,
yeah, right under your
doing what
nose.
best friends do. This girl been playing in my face for almost a whole fucking year. This bitch been fucking my daddy for a whole fucking year.
Cold blooded, man. Once again, like I said, sometimes you gotta watch
Oh, like I know I'm
the
a
company
recorder,
you
so if you
keep, because they could be using you. They could just be down bad, nowhere to go, no family members to help them. They know who the nice people are. People know who to play with and who to get over on, and her homegirl was lying. I don't think she might have a problem with men or whatever, but especially if you're a stud, why are you even worried about men in the first place? You should be worried about women. But earlier she said now she's talking about she's bisexual when that's new to her. Now that everything is transpired, you're trying to look around upset because she made a TikTok about it. Which I guess she could have kept it to herself, but why? I'm with her. I'm glad she made a video. People, there needs to be more shame in the world. Shame on you, ma'am. Leave old men alone. Leave people's husbands alone. Why are you messing with people's family? Not only did you sever your friendship, but I'm sure till this day her household is probably in some kind of shambles behind this still. She probably doesn't want to look at her dad anymore. Her mom probably doesn't want to look at him anymore. Y'all just be selfish, man, and doing whatever you want to do. But I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm gonna end it with this last video. I've been J Stat. That ain't this. Peace.
oh, like I know I'm a recorder, so if you got proof, then you got videos. You not doing it, but you brought it. You brought it. You said that we did something, right? Huh? You started all this shit. No, I started it. Did you not get half from my daddy? Shit just going on social right, because listen, that's not, we ain't trying to talk about that. I wouldn't care. I'm trying to figure out. I'm okay, but so that mean you lying. Just admit that you're lying, that we messed off. You don't have time now. You don't have time, but you just she hung up, y'all.